Anyway, Pema, is that how I say your name, or is it Pema? Pema, congratulations on an amazing third place performance here at the Dragon's Back Ascent Mammoth Trailfest.
Il te félicite beaucoup pour être là et pour avoir été troisième place.
Oui, merci beaucoup.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Sure. So maybe introduce yourself also. So you're Pema's coach? Are you her father also?
Yeah, I am her father and her coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your name?
My name is Gilberto Franchi.
Yeah.
And so we live in Ecuador, but we are different nationalities. She was born there in Ecuador, so she's Ecuadorian. Yeah. I'm Brazilian and Italian. And the mother is French. The brother was born in France.
No, right?
No.
And he had a great race today also.
Yeah, he did pretty good. He was very happy because he's coming from a pretty tough phase with injuries and all that. Mm-hmm. So he spent almost 3 or 4 months going up and down on his shape. But he's coming back. Actually, he's doing better again.
And I heard that are you racing the 50K tomorrow?
No.
Okay. Someone told me that you were racing too, and I was like,
I'm just running behind them.
Okay, perfect.
But not doing any type of race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheering, sporting.
And how old are you, Pema?
11.
11 years old, finishing third place. I'll pull up the official finishing time here, but definitely one of the stories of the day as we were sitting in studio here doing the commentary for the race. Of course, the whole chat on YouTube was celebrating your amazing accomplishment today. So maybe
il y a eu beaucoup de célébrations autour de ta victoire aujourd'hui. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont été en train de chatter dans l'internet et parler de toi.
Oui, après j'ai regardé le live en direct après l'épreuve et j'ai vu qu'ils ont beaucoup parlé de moi.
Yeah, she just after arriving at home, she was looking at the live, and she saw that many people around her and were talking about her.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Talk about the family athletic journey together. I think that would be a fun thing for the audience to understand. Obviously, you being the father and the coach, your brother had a great race today. You had a great race today. I'd love to just hear about
as a coach, that's a question for. Yeah. Actually, it has been a long time. We haven't been in sports, me and my wife. My wife was a swimmer. I was a diver. And so I did physical education. And then they were swimmers, Noam and Pema, till last year. So they started running 1 year ago. And actually, we live in the mountains, and we always loved going outside for the mountains. And so we decided to change sport and start running. That's how it happened.
Would you like to say a few words about, living in a family of athletes, how that inspires you?
Le fait de vivre dans une famille, comment cela t'inspire pour ton activité sportive, pour les entraînements, etc.
Vivre comme ça dans la nature avec ma famille, moi je trouve beaucoup mieux de vivre en ville parce que tu peux être beaucoup plus concentré à faire ce que tu aimes et tu peux entraîner beaucoup plus concentré et être toujours en contact avec la nature. J'ai beaucoup aimé.
She's mainly talking about the contact with the nature. It's much easier to be in nature already because we get out of the house, we are already running on the mountain. We live at 3,000 meters high. And so it's a perfect place for training trail running.
Yeah, I'm curious, for only racing for 1 year, only running for 1 year, you've gotten to race a lot. And I'm curious what your favorite race has been this season.
Ça fait juste 1 an seulement que tu cours. Et elle veut savoir quelle est ta course favorite, quel type de course favorite pour toi.
Mais je préfère les kilomètres verticales parce que je suis beaucoup meilleure en montée. Et en fait, ça fait pas vraiment 1 an que je cours parce qu'avant, je faisais de la natation. J'étais la meilleure en catégorie de mon pays en Équateur et au Brésil. Et ça me travaillait beaucoup déjà la respiration. Et ouais, mes courses préférées, c'est les kilomètres verticales.
Yeah, actually, it's the vertical kilometer. Obviously, because her weight and she's much better climbing, and she's not in advantage. She's taking profit of that.
Yeah.
And of course, when the races are going too fast and going too much long time going down or flat, she's too much smaller than the others, so
Yeah.
she's not advantaged. So, but going up, yes, she can go pretty
Very
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
She's going now almost the same speed as Noam.
Yeah, right.
We
in
saw
training.
that today.
Yeah, in
Wow.
training, she's going pretty good too. So
Incredible.
the other thing she mentioned is that qu'est-ce que tu as dit, pardon, après ça? Ah, que c'était pas une année seulement.
Ouais.
Actually, she is not running only 1 year. Well, she has been playing outside much longer than that because we live on the mountains. And also because she has been swimming for 6 years. As the brother, they were champion in swimming. And the brother was specialist in open water. And she was doing quite a lot of good races on medium distance in swimming pool. So she was Brazilian champion on her category, her group age, and Ecuadorian champion on her
Wow.
group age.
Unbelievable.
So that explains a little bit how come she comes from 1 year of training
Yeah.
and running and start getting good results already.
11 years old and already more sporting accolades than me. It's a little bit aggravating, but congratulations. I'm sure the audience would love to hear more about Ecuador in particular. Obviously, a lot of the favorite athletes who are here this weekend are Americans, Europeans.
Yeah.
We have some Kenyan athletes here.
Yeah.
I know Ecuador to be a mountainous place where a lot of climbing expeditions are.
Yeah.
But say a few words about the physical place, what it's like to live and train there.
Well, it's Ecuador. You have everything in very condensed geography. So you have the beach, this ocean. You have the mountains, and then you have Amazonie. And so it's mostly mountain. It's mountain all over.
Yeah.
And I used to say to many people that ask me that for me, it's the paradise of the trail running.
Huh.
Yeah, since you are doing that, I say, well, I'm trying to study about, try to learn a lot about trail running and adapt what I had before to her training. But the geography, the altitude, the climb, the weather, and even the food. It's so everything is much more natural. So it's the paradise of the trail running.
Pema, would you like to add anything?
Si tu veux rajouter quelque chose par rapport à qu'est-ce que tu penses d'Équateur? Qu'est-ce que tu penses de l'Équateur pour le sport qu'on fait et pour les activités en montagne?
Ben, l'Équateur, c'est très bien parce qu'en fait, tu peux un peu tout faire, si tu veux faire en altitude ou pas. Et je trouve que c'est merveilleux parce que la montagne aussi, là-bas, elles sont très différentes d'ici. Mais tu peux entraîner en altitude quand tu veux. Tu peux faire du rythme sur le plein d'altitude. Et tu peux faire, en fait, un peu comme
Wait
tu
a
veux.
minute, because there's a lot of things there. She said that is a perfect place because we can get variations of altitude. So we live at 3,000, but we can go very easy at 4,000 to 4,005 and do trainings there with different rhythms there, and then go down to different type of training lower. And even if we wanted, we could go very easy, kind of 1 hour maximum, going very low because it's going up and down. And
Should start hosting training camps there. Sounds perfect.
We're on our way.
And she said also that the paths, the trails are very different from here. That's the main difference because it's much less runnable. So the point is that they are in altitude and it's not runnable, and so they become slower.
But stronger.
Stronger, let's say stronger, especially for a vertical.
In what ways are they at the trails slower? Are they more
Well,
technical?
it's much more
just
technical and
steeper?
much more is going up steep, going down steep.
Okay.
Most of them. There are very few races that she can choose to go where she can run faster.
Mm.
So when we were in Headlands,
Very
it
fast.
was pretty hard for her.
Very long, very
Yeah.
fast.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about the race today. It was,
Il veut parler de la course aujourd'hui.
yeah. I mean, you could just maybe walk us through your performance today. What went well? Where did it maybe feel less than perfect? We'd love to just hear about
Il
it.
veut que tu commences à parler de ta performance et qu'est-ce que tu as senti bien, comment ça s'est déroulé la course pour toi.
Mhm. Je savais qu'il y avait une partie plate au début, donc je savais qu'il fallait que je parte très forte pour pas être trop désavantagée. Du coup, quand je suis rentrée sur le sentier, j'étais déjà dans un bon rythme et j'avais déjà bien entamé la montée.
Attends un petit peu.
Hmm?
She knew that she had to start very fast because it was a flat, little portion of the race, but she didn't want to get too behind just in the beginning.
Mhm.
So she did the maximum she could just at the start of the climb. And then when she got at the middle, quand tu es arrivé au milieu,
Après, quand je suis arrivée à peu près aux 100 mètres de dénivelé, j'avais déjà bien trouvé mon rythme. J'étais déjà dans une position que j'ai maintenue jusqu'au bout, un rythme. Et j'étais contente parce que ça me motivait, parce que je voyais toujours quelques garçons devant moi qui m'aidaient à maintenir un bon rythme.
okay, when she arrived at about 100 meters the elevation, the gain, there's a little flat, and then she felt that she could maintain the reach that she got there.
Cool.
And then she started to keep this rhythm the whole race. That was her main thoughts. And also there were many boys in front of her who were going more or less on the same rhythm, and so it helped her a lot because she could maintain the same pace.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
17th overall, 49 minutes, 8 seconds, third place in the women's race. Unbelievable. One of the stories of the day, for sure. One of the stories of the weekend, I'm sure.
Yeah. Are you racing on Sunday too, or just
No,
today? No.
no,
Okay.
no.
Is Noam racing?
Yes.
Noam is racing, yeah.
So we'll be
Noam is
cheering.
racing, yeah.
Okay.
I think she's vacation now.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
deserved.
Because we
well
have been
deserved.
running, we have been racing
All
since
season.
April.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a national race that we got the ticket to go to Sierra Zinal from that national race. It's a Petzl Trail Plus race.
Yeah.
Right.
We heard about that.
We
We
did hear
heard.
about
Yeah, and so and then we came back. We had some local races, and then immediately then we came here. It
Wow.
was pretty close everything.
So
Yeah.
off season now.
Yeah. Kind of, because we can run. That's another thing that's good in Ecuador. We can run all along the day, the year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Amazing.
congratulations. And yeah, let's just repeat also that Noam, your son,
Yeah,
finished, he's 20 years old.
He's 20 years
So
old.
20
yeah.
years old, he finished 8th place in 41 minutes, 29 seconds. So both of you within the top 10. Congratulations on an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah, et te remercie encore et
Mhm.
te félicite beaucoup.
Ouais.
Et félicite Noam aussi
Mhm.
pour être arrivé en 8e.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
It's great to
Amazing.
get to know
Yeah.
you both.
Congratulations.
Big round of applause for Pema.
Thanks.
Pema Franchi, is that how we say it? Pema Franchi and Roberto, right?
Gilberto.
Roberto.
Yeah, Gilberto is saying in English, I think.
Okay.
Gilberto French.
Great to meet you both,
Yeah,
and thanks
thanks
for
a lot.
coming in the
Thanks.
studio. Thank you guys.